Hello, everyone.
It's Friday. I'm back.
He's back. We made it through another week.
I missed 2 episodes.
Yeah, you did.
2 Lily
of
episodes.
my show.
Excuse me. I know you like calling it your show, but I vehemently disagree with that.
Well, I can say what I want when you're not here.
That's true, but I am here, so don't say it again.
So we are gearing up for the Fractured Sky Awakening.
It's only 4 days.
Yes, Kickstarter campaign. Oh, I should post a four-day graphic. I haven't done that yet today. We just shot the Kickstarter video. We're going to talk a whole bunch about that. But first, we have our question from last week, which is favorite Valentine's Day game. I did not play any games on Valentine's Day. We did go out to eat, but we did not play any games.
I had the flu.
That's Austin's game is the flu.
It was bad.
What's your favorite? So it's like 2-player games or single-player games, as Lily said.
Lily's not single.
No, I know, but she said
in
just
general.
to be inclusive.
I see. Inclusive. Yes. The game I've probably played most with my wife is Jaipur, and I really like Jaipur.
That's a good game.
And you got to take those camels.
I like that game as well. But I'm going to go with a game that I've played only once and would like to play with my dear wife, which is Sky Team.
Whoa.
I know.
I was not expecting that.
You weren't expecting that.
I thought you were going to say, well, first I thought you were going to play Scales, and then you said only played once, and I was like, well, it's not Scales.
Scales is my real answer.
Oh, well, you can't say that.
I can't say that. I wouldn't.
And then I thought you'd go for, what's the Seven Wonders Duel?
Oh, yeah. That's it's on my shelf of shame.
Oh.
My shelf of shame. No shame here. You buy all the board games and don't play them that you want.
It's a collector's item.
It's your money and your shelf and your time.
We have a shelf of shame here at the office.
Oh, it's huge. Massive.
It's huge.
We need
Come to Tennessee Game Days and play some of them with us.
We need a new word, like shelf of
Shopportunity.
Shining. No, that's not it.
The Shining.
We'll workshop that in the comments for us. Something much more positive. Shelf of opportunity.
Sheldon.
Like that's the kind of
that's what people call it. That's what people call it.
They call it the shelf of opportunity.
The truly deep into the hole of shelf of shame of us call it the shelf of opportunity. Yes.
I can't tell if you're being serious or
not.
No,
it's an Instagram thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, I made that up just now. It probably actually was incepted into my brain by Mark Zuckerberg.
I'd wish you hadn't said that.
Why not?
Because now that's what I'm going to think about the whole time.
Okay.
What are we actually talking about this week?
Our question for this week.
Okay.
So a couple weeks ago, I did your favorite art, and you have to answer two times, the IV one and the not IV one.
Old King's Crown.
Yeah. You weren't here for that, so
I just did
answer. So the new question of the day is your favorite component. IV edition in certainly not leading you into say magnets in Fractured Sky. Who would do that ahead of a campaign for that game? That's literally
what I was thinking.
And then that's where I got the idea for the question. And then your favorite component for a not IV game. So that's when you got to comment for next week.
That's exciting. There's a lot of really good components out there.
There certainly are. I was messaging with Toby, and he played. Toby's the designer, was the initial designer of Tend, and he got to play Fractured Sky for the first time, and he's just like, wow, magnets, man.
Toby's gonna make a magnet game.
I know. And I'm like, we gotta get more magnets in games. Oh, yeah. It's underutilized.
It's so expensive though. I'm not sure I agree that I want to do more magnet games.
But the people love them.
I love them.
I don't know if the people do, but yeah.
I was going to ask on the art one, how many people put terraforming Mars?
Terraforming Orange.
Terraforming Arms is what I said, I think. Mars as their favorite art game.
I did not see any.
Oh, that's surprising. All right,
wow.
Let's move on.
Shade. That's so rude. How was your tour, Austin? I heard it was so good and really not even worth talking about.
It was. Well, why would it be not worth talking about if it was so good? It was a blast. I met a ton of people. I was only late once. There was 2 Indianapolis events, one I was going to be at and one I wasn't at. The one I was at, 4 people came. The one I wasn't at, like 28 people came. So that hurt.
Makes you feel good, man.
That hurt a little bit. They were just like, oh, yeah, for sure. Austin's going to that one, but there's another one the next night. I'm going to do that one. So yeah, that hurt a little bit. But other than that, I had 2 rental cars break down on me. I had 2 flights get canceled. I had 4 delayed flights. So the travel part was awful.
That's impressive, honestly.
Yeah, on one trip. I've never returned 1 rental car, let alone 2 on the same trip.
Do you at some point start to wonder if the problem is you?
Yeah. But it was it had 6,000 miles on this car, and I woke up in the morning and it just said transmission faulty, do not drive.
Someone just wrote it on the car?
Yeah. It was on a sticky note. Should I not have trusted that?
Yeah. Well.
Oh, gosh.
Most of us are glad you're back. Yeah.
I don't even know how to respond to that.
I don't know why I said that. We're all glad you're back, Austin. We are gearing up for Fractured Sky Awakening on Tuesday.
Kirk,
Yes.
Dane,
These are people who work
Max?
here. Yes.
all coming to town on Sunday.
Oh, that
Sunday, Monday.
Okay, yes.
They're all going to be at the office. It's super exciting.
Lily will also be here.
Lily lives here.
Just leaving Lily out of it. Sam,
They live here. I meant they were coming to town.
you doxing Lily and Sam?
No.
Yeah, so we have the whole
Most of the team.
Most of the team is here. So we are excited about that.
Kirk's bringing jerky.
Yep.
And probably cheese curds.
Yeah. Everybody except Pauline. Very sad.
Yeah.
But she's doing great. But she's very far away from us.
Yeah, the Philippines. I doxed again.
Wow.
Yeah.
Just people are gonna know where we all live.
Yeah.
So that'll be great. We're gonna be live streaming all day on Tuesday. The campaign page is, I would say,
70.
yes, high 60s% done, probably.
Yeah.
I'm about to go take some photos for the page.
Nice.
And I don't know. I'm feeling mostly good about it.
I am simultaneously preparing for Gamma, and that has been harder than I thought it was going to be. So I have to do that and Fractured Sky Awakening at the same time. But yeah, most of my work is just going to be Mad Frenzy on Monday, helping with random people's tasks and making sure the page flows and everything. So yeah, but Zach's gotten better at the page every time we've done a launch, and so
If you say so.
I feel like I have to do less and less of like, this is what backers might be thinking at this stage.
Well, I mean, it's just that we've done this quite a few
That's
times.
what I'm saying. You get better at it all the time.
Yeah, I mean, we collectively all make decisions about what we think should go on a page. And so there's less things that we have to meet about now because it's just like, this is how we do things.
Yeah.
And that is nice. But yeah, I mean, so if you don't know anything about Fractured Sky, it's a blind bidding game. It's got magnets and you're that's it. That's all you need to know right there. We got 4 new expansions and also a small box game called Soar. And we're going to have the Painted Edition, which is a crowdfunding exclusive. Looks very cool. But we also got lots of discounts. It's obviously going to be the cheapest way in 99% of scenarios to get the stuff on the campaign.
Yep.
We've got a limited edition of Soar, our small box game.
Yep.
We've got a special upgrade pack for Soar that you're only going to be able to get on on Kickstarter. So
One thing I did want to talk about, if I'm allowed to. There are a lot of people that don't have the painted version now. And we actually are bringing back a painted upgrade kit for Fractured Sky for those people. But I will say, if you don't want to invest that money, the Awakening expansion, you can get the painted set for that, and it makes the table pop because the special pieces stand out even more.
Yep.
That I don't feel like it'd be like, oh, well, I have the base plastic of the base game. I'm going to get the base plastic of Awakening. Like, I feel like you can mix them.
Oh, definitely.
Where I never would have said that with Mythic Mischief.
No, yeah, in some senses, I mean, I think it almost, I don't know, not like it makes the gameplay better, but it's like it does show a distinction between like, this is normal game stuff, and then like this painted stuff is like the special new stuff.
Yeah.
I think our manufacturer Pand has done a great job on these.
So good.
In general, it's a very, I would say, not to their fault, it's just a very annoying process of getting these painted, the machine painted minis to look good. It's just it's very technical. It depending upon the decisions you make, it really can drive up the cost about like how many different areas. It just takes a lot of back and forth. We've done this a few times now. We did it with Fractured Sky. We did it with Brink. We did it with Mythic Mischief, and then we're doing it again here. And we're starting to figure it out, at least on our end. I think a good process, and Panda did a really nice job, even on the first draft. Like there was barely any notes. I just thought they did a really nice job.
Speaking of Panda, these magnets, which I love, that they attach to here. One of my biggest fears with delivering this game was a ton of inverted magnets. I thought for sure we're going to be doing tons of replacements on magnets.
Have we at a single one?
One. We've had one person that was like, this magnet is upside down and I can't pick up this disc. We've had so many customer service complaints about so many different things. To have one wrong magnet is still like one of my favorite parts about this, because I thought that was going to be a massive problem.
What's your favorite Fractured Sky expansion?
Oh, I like do I like the Guardians or Flagships more? I think I like the Guardians more. And it's marginal. I like playing with all. If I had to choose like one over the other, I would always choose playing with all four. But the Guardians mixes up the strategy points the most, because it's like that thing on the map. Okay, I can't build a building because I have to move that. I have to be the person that moves that Guardian. Or next round, I know if I go out first and I take first player, I'm going to be the person that gets to move that Guardian. And so it changes so many aspects about the game for me.
I think it's the crunchiest, which is why it's not my favorite, because I feel like you usually beat me at the crunchy games. And this is important to me, my win rate against Austin. So my favorites, I would say the Flagships. One, because I really like the game-to-game variation. So in Fractured Sky, you place out 3 ships every round, and you're spreading your bid value to try and win starfalls in these regions. In the Flagship expansion, you get rid of one of your 3 starting ships, and every round you draft a flagship. And there are unique abilities every time. It actually was kind of born out of this thought. A lot of people were like, we should do asymmetric factions for Fractured Sky. And we heard that, we tried that, and our initial attempts, not good. Because if you do asymmetry at the beginning of the game, you basically just like, I'm the fortress guy, I guess.
Yeah, I'm going to play skimmers the whole game because that's my competitive advantage. And I didn't like that, especially because then it's like if your favorite color is green and you want to play green, it's like I'm only playing Fractured Sky the same way for eternity.
Yep.
Yeah.
And so this gives you the feeling that is really fun with asymmetry, which is I get to do something that you can't do, but it doesn't, put you in a corner and say like, this is all you get to do. You get to switch it up per round. And then speaking of switching it up, there's also an A and B side for every flagship, meaning that every time you play with the flagship expansion, you mix and match. So it's just very different each time you play.
People are already house ruling that to flip it every time it goes back, which is a huge rules overhead because you have to know 10 special powers instead of 5, but they say they love it.
Yeah, I think people have
it's a house rule.
A higher capacity for strategy than I do in some board games, because I'm just like, that is so much to keep track of. That's why we tested it that way, and it was just like, I couldn't hang. Okay?
Yeah, it was just like, I don't know what that chip does. Which side is it on? We had to ask that all the time.
Yeah.
One other thing, so I went on tour and I did a lot of interviews of, okay, what did you like about the game? What was your favorite expansion? All that. And it actually ranged pretty consistently between payloads, Guardians, and flagships. However, every person mentioned bounties. It would always be like, well, I loved how bounties changed the base game, but then I also loved flagships. Or I loved how bounties changed the base game, and I also loved Guardians. But bounties was always mentioned. Not as their favorite, because the other things do cooler things, but maybe is the thing that improved the game the most for them. And that's been really cool to see.
Yep. Yeah. And now at this point, I'm just like, I wouldn't play without all 4 of them.
No, I want to play all 4.
I mean, obviously, if there's someone who just never played and doesn't do a lot of board games, I would certainly ease it in. But like, it did feel a lot for me. Like it felt pretty crunchy the very first time you play it, but like I think it adds like a richness and a depth to the game that I think is really fun, and I hope that you all will enjoy.
I have 10 interviews of people that are gamers saying, "Oh, I'm really glad I played with all 4 expansions the first time I played. If I was playing with my spouse or my friend that doesn't play as many games as me, maybe I wouldn't add all 4."
That's kind of a weird diss on your spouse.
I don't know.
This imaginary person.
Yeah.
All right. Anything else we need to touch on here?
Tennessee Game Days is coming up.
Tennessee Game Days is coming
It's
up.
like a month away.
Wow.
I'm really excited about that. It's sold out. I'm sorry that if this is the first time you're hearing of it, but you should get prepared for the October Tennessee Game Days then, because basically Tennessee Game Days is our local con, and it's where we have the most fun. We play games. We don't exhibit or anything like that. So yeah, you should look into coming to those Tennessee Game Days.
Anything you're looking to play at Tennessee Days?
Well, I really want to play River of Gold. I've wanted to play River of Gold for several in a row. I bought Ember Heart, which is like a dragon raising game, to play at Tennessee Game Days. And then I want to play Hansa Teutonica again.
Love that game.
Anything you were looking to play?
Anything new? I just want to play new games. I don't have a hit list yet. I haven't thought about it, honestly.
Yeah. I have a list, but I think those are the main ones that are.
I think I really wanted to play Elder Scrolls with Dane.
Oh yeah.
The last time, and we just didn't. We didn't get. I want to play more games with Dane. That's what I want to do. I feel like me and Dane always sit down at other people's games, and then we just like never play with you. Play games with each other. So I want to play games with Dane. That's what
he'd have so much fun because he'd get to win.
Do you think Dane watches these?
No.
No.
Maybe.
So we can say all kinds of nice things about him, and he'll never hear it.
Unavailable but handsome.
He responds to my messages all the time. He's very available.
Not like that.
Oh.
But yeah, no, I don't think there's anything else.
All right. Well, we're gonna go finish the Kickstarter page and pick my kids up from school.
Oh, I'm doing a daddy-daughter dance tonight.
Ooh.
That's exciting. But that's not
With
news
who?
for IV. With my daughter, yeah.
That's exciting.
I know that there hasn't been a chance to show my dancing skills on this little episode that we do, but I do have some closet dancing skills.
I do keep cutting your dancing segments. You keep trying to sneak them in, and I'm like, no one wants to see this.
Somebody wants to see it. They'll comment.
Maybe. All right. Thanks for being here, everybody.
Bye.